So here is the Tofu65. Now I think this is supposed to release at the end of the month, hence why I'm streaming this now, but who knows? Maybe they'll change their mind. I don't have even a web page to defer you guys to, unfortunately. There's nothing that I found. As for pricing, I would assume it's probably going to be close to what you found in the Tofu60. Today is really just going to be a do we like the keyboard kind of day. Also, again, I love KBD Fin's new packaging. Like, I love this like little box, this new hard shell. It's so nice. Oh, this is pretty. It's like I wouldn't say this is a gunmetal, but it's a dark gray with, it almost kind of looks like a very pale burgundy on the back here, leaning closer to brown. Dude, this is beautiful. It kind of looks like a coffee bottom, yeah. Here's the bottom from a different perspective. I'm asking right now what the color is. Yeah, I don't know what the color is. I wish they put it on the box for me. So there we go. So again, we had just like the Tofu60, the 3.0, we have thin side bezels, kind of keeps the same shell / shape as the OG Tofu. A little bit of sharper angles going around here, which is awesome. Little Tofu60 namesake on the inside with a little shroud for the daughter board. 2 copper weights, which I believe are extra, just like on the Tofu60, so I would assume it's probably going to cost a few extra bucks for the 65. Here is the back of the board. Again, loving this color, dude. And then we just have some simple screws to get inside the board and some simple feet for the bottom here. No nonsense. All right, let's put some feet on. The adhesive is coming off with the foot here. All right, here is our PCB. Absolutely no different from the 60 other than it's a different size, but we're still getting a shit ton of options. We have split backspace, ISO on this particular PCB, 2 different spacebar options, split left, step capped and regular. You can't complain. You can't complain, dude. It literally has everything. We have our pogo pin connector, which is going to work in here. Also, another note, because we've talked about this in the past, I don't think I brought this up on the 60. I really like these larger diodes. As someone who fixes a lot of PCBs for people as well, one thing that I find happens a lot is sometimes people will tear off a diode, and these are a lot more resilient to tearing off. So it's just these really large diodes instead of a single diode for every single switch. Very, very cool. And then what else we got here? We have some foam. It's a little foam package, and then we have a plate, or a few plates. What do you guys want to use today? Carbon fiber or aluminum? So remember, we are using cream sodas today. They've been lubed with, here, we'll do a poll, because I'm already getting lost. Someone just asked, have I seen the new Dragon Ball Super announcement? The answer is yes, and I was smiling ear to ear. I was over the moon looking at that announcement, dude. Over the moon. Ooh, carbon fiber's winning. All right, let's get some stabs and let's start doing those. This year is going to be fun, guys. I really hope everyone has a good year this year, man. Honestly, I had a rough start personally, you know? I've been sick since December 26th. But I feel like 95% better. So I'm finally better. I'm finally going to start my year now. Dude, I feel like I've been just stringing along the last like 3 weeks. All the projects I wanted to do, I've been delaying. All right, CF1s, we're going to do CF today. No foam, just because that's how I like testing boards. Alex, since we're having a Tofu65 3.0, are we going to have a Tofu80 2.0 and 3.0? Wouldn't the Tofu TKL technically be that? Neo Core Plus or 3.0? What's your goal out of the keyboard? I'm trying to think of like the positives and benefits, but like both boards are slightly different. I think the Neo 65 Core wins out of just pure dollar value. I do think you're going to get a little bit more out of the 3.0 in terms of like what you can do with it. But it just depends on what you're going to be doing. Okay, so we have 2 ways to mount this technically. You can technically do this in a plateless configuration, but I don't really trust it with hot swap. Not really my thing with hot swap, but you technically could. We are going to be doing, I guess we'll start off with the top mount and then we'll go into the gasket. So first things first, let's go find our daughter board here and put that in. All right, so this here, these little circles, these are gonna be our little force brakes that KBD Fans is supplied in the package. They're just gonna sit over the circles in which you would screw the board into. So this is the old top mount. Apparently they're redoing this for the final board. And really it's just like the gasket. They're redoing how the gasket works. They're probably not gonna redo mounting points or anything like that. That would be silly. All right, now we need the screws. Hell yes. I saw one guy say Mandalorian. Who said it? I cannot see from this far. What is? We're listening to what is, bro. We're listening to what is. Hell yeah. My first choice was actually British Racing Green, but I don't think it's going to look super great on this board. See, if GMK gave us these boxes for everything, I'd be happy. I'd be a happy camper. And you know what's great about this too? Because this is like red, burgundy kind of thing, the bottom also has a hint of that. So I feel like it kind of ties in well with all this here too. I think this looks great, dude. All right, guys, let's see how this sounds in top mount configuration. There's no foam. This is carbon fiber. Cream soda is done with a little bit of extra 205G0. The spacebar on this is like hitting. I did not expect this either. I'm kind of happy with our carbon fiber choice here. Like the alphas are also fantastic on this. Let's see the other mods. Love the backspace. Enter's okay in this configuration. I really like this configuration with the cream sodas. Let's see how the gaskets sound now too. Okay, see, this is kind of what I personally like out of the board. I actually think both sounded fantastic. I don't want to chalk this up to just being the switches, because I can tell fullness wise, like the board has it with both top and gasket. And what's weird with the 3.060, when I tried the PEI in aluminum, I was more like, okay, well, the gaskets are perfect. And the top mount sounded a bit like overly resonant in some aspects. I don't always love carbon fiber. Like sometimes carbon fiber can sound a bit like FR4 to me. But dude, this is like, let me type in this some more. I don't know. I think this is fantastic. Let's see how this sounds with the Eclair switches. Aluminum plate this time with just the gaskets. The spacebar is fantastic. Maybe I still am a little bit more on the side of or carbon fiber for this board. Love this spacebar. You know what would be sick for this is those dual plates that we've seen on some boards where you can do an aluminum outside and like a carbon fiber or polycarbonate inside. Here's top mount now. That's crazy different. I don't love this compared to the last sound, by the way, but I don't think this is bad at all. Totally preference based. The spacebar has a nice pop to it. I think there's a nice tonality across the entire board. Dude, it honestly feels like it just switched switches. I don't hate this. Again, I do think I prefer the last one, but dude, I love the spacebar on this. The Tofu, both 3.0s, the 60 and the 65, have great spacebars. It did lower the pitch of all these switches, which is crazy. I'm going to say this. I still think overall, I may prefer the carbon fiber. Just overall.
Your pal Butch gifted a tier 1 sub to Rocky 1998.
Thank you, dude. I really appreciate the gifted sub, man. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I did force break it with the stuff already included. Best sounding aluminum top mount? I mean, this is also an aluminum top mount, I think. Is it aluminum, actually? I don't remember if it's aluminum or carbon fiber. Yeah, it's alu. I will say the Tofu 60 and 65 3.0, both in top mount, are a little bit resonant with the aluminum plate. Be careful there. I do think the carbon fiber is probably the most well-rounded after testing most of the plates. Really good release overall. Really, really good. Bye, everybody, and love ya. See you guys.